Kyle, give me 50 calories.
Roger.
The Echo Bike has been programmed every single year at the CrossFit Games since being introduced in 2019. CrossFit HQ has taken over programming again for semifinals for only 2 years, and it's been used 4 times, and yet is the most variance that we see from athlete to athlete in terms of output, which means that we don't understand how to use this thing. Kyle, where are we at?
48, 49, 50.
Beautiful. All right. Why is it that this machine shows up so much in our sport now and we don't know how to use it? It's because we don't have the same amount of data that we do for other machines. So I would guess that 90% of the people watching this video knows what it's like to row in the 130s and how long they could do it for, 140s, 150s, low 2s, all of that. But if we look at this chart that I have here, do you know what it's like to bike at 60 RPMs and 70 RPMs and 80 RPMs and 90 RPMs? Do you know how long you could hold that for? Do you know what seat setting you want it on? How high, how close do you want the seat there? Do you know what your posture is like? Are you upright so you can breathe well? Or are you leaned over so you can have more leverage over the pedals? Those are things that we need to know. I'm not gonna bore you by reading all of this, but maybe grab a screenshot here. So what can we do about it? Once we know these things and we start to work into them, we got to go over to our energy systems and put them all to work. We're going to put more eggs into different baskets depending on what we struggle with, but we want to have a well-rounded program when thinking about conquering the Echo Bike. Our power output sessions, especially in the off season, are going to range from 3 to 5 rounds of 30 seconds down to about 15 seconds of pretty close to all-out sprinting with a lot of rest, enough rest that you can really repeat. Our anaerobic sessions we call build. Those are going to be 2 to 8 sets of 7.5 minutes all the way down to 90 seconds with 2 minutes to 4 minutes of rest. Lots of options in there. This is where a lot of people need to get in and get better at. The aerobic stuff, 2 to 6 sets, 15-minute time to remain all the way down to 3.5 minutes, resting between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. Again, tons of options built into this here. I do want to give a shout out to my Team Misfit fam, our people here at Misfit Gym Portland. This Zone 1 work here can be so huge for people in an affiliate setting. We come in 12 to 15 minutes early before class, and we just ride the Echo Bike nice and easy for 12 to 15 minutes. You peel yourself off the floor after the workout. You do the same thing in a cool down. You're getting 30 minutes of cardio. You're burning more calories. You're getting more intimate knowledge of what it's like to be on an Echo Bike. And then back over into the competitive realm, we can spend once or twice a week, 45 to 90 minutes in Zone 2. That's gonna be your heart rate range roughly between 170 minus your age. That's gonna give you your beats per minute, and 180 minus your age. So again, so important to understand what we're after here, because then we can go into here and we can know that when I do this workout, I can hold 62 RPMs and this one is 63. And I know that my Zone 2, is ranging from, I started all the way down in the hundreds in terms of wattage to keep my heart rate down, and now I'm all the way up into the 200s. Those are the things that we need to attack. We need a very intimate knowledge, again, of what this machine is and how we can perform on it, blast our energy systems, and then go back into the sport and crush it.